Alright, so you guys read the title. Now, you probably don't believe me, which is fine. What if I told you you guys can make the same amount too? I know you guys probably don't believe that you actually can do it, but I'm here to tell you it's possible. I've managed to actually make 200K, not strictly off, e-whoring, but basically like 40 of it was from e-whoring and the 60% of it was just from investments. So the money that I made off of it, I would just throw it into Bitcoin, Ethereum at the time. I had a lot of altcoins as well. How do you separate the people that were making, let's say, $20, $30 to someone that's making like $200 to $500? I will say to you guys that they are not doing the same thing. Okay, like I feel like anybody can do it, But, if you take this seriously, you will make, I would say life-changing money for some of you. Like, just imagine what an extra $1,000 a month would do for you. I'm already at, I think, 1,400 this month, and it's only been like 10 days. I also say invest in your model, okay? I know there's a lot of packs, a lot of shit packs, unsaturated packs, they all get leaked, okay? Paid packs get leaked and they become saturated. So what I'm doing, I have a person in real life helping me. I don't share anything about them, but they're pretty much my own personal model. So I even voice cloned her, so in case if she's not online, I can just run it through 11 labs, and that's how I do it pretty much. Yeah, you guys need your own model, okay? You guys also need to know who you're talking to. So you don't want to be talking to like young people because a lot of them don't have money. You want to be talking to like older people, and a lot of you guys don't ask the important questions in the beginning. So let's say if you're talking to a customer for like a week, they ask for money, they say they're broke, most of the time they're not even lying, they're actually broke as fuck. Make sure you guys ask all the important questions in the beginning. I'll also say, if you guys are getting into e-whoring now, I would say it's still a good time to get in. It's still profitable. Notice that the people that are saying e-whoring is dead, they're the ones not making any money. Now, what is the future of e-whoring? I see e-whoring in the future being mostly AI based. The problem is with packs again is, they get leaked super easily. So, that's where AI comes into play. You guys have plenty of software, right now that is good enough to be passed off as real. Just think, how AI has advanced over the few years. In a couple of years from now, you're not gonna know what's fake and what's real, which is a good thing and a bad thing. A couple of softwares that are out there, Comfy UI, Clean.ai, 11 Labs, which has voice cloning and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, again, this is paid software. As I say to people, you're really not going to get anything good for free. You're not going to make tens of thousands of dollars with the free pack. I'm just being upfront and honest with you. So put in the investment. Now, let's say if you're doing everything that I tell you, you have Nitro, your own model, you have methods that I post pretty much for free, which 99% of you are too lazy to even watch. I don't guarantee how much money you will make, but you will make money 100% eventually. Anybody that does exactly what I say and what I teach, they make money. I've been doing this like kind of these free one-on-one lessons in voice chat. When I speak to these people that are having trouble and they're not making money, like I'll ask, like, have you seen my free videos? And they're like, yeah. And then I hear them talk about how they're having trouble, and literally they're not taking anything from what I've taught them. They're doing everything wrong, doing a bogus method that doesn't do shit for them. So, but yeah, that's all I got. Again, free guide in Discord. Join below, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Peace.